Welcome to episode 97 of Acquired Taste, a hip-hop podcast hosted by the world's largest rap group. No Nedley today. Today we have, introduce yourself.
Jay Mellon.
Oh.
And I'm Coda B. But you already knew that, didn't you?
I'm Fig.
Nailed it.
Thank y'all for tapping in to episode 97. We got 4 more episodes of Andrew, if you can count this one. And I assume next episode I think we'll make the announcement of some of the new stuff. But today, in hip-hop history, the Marshall Mathers LP released on May 23rd, 2000 and sold 1.76 million copies in its first week.
Not about the number of copies, but I saw a post that, whatever day this came out, that it was like the XX whatever anniversary of it, and I was curious if you were going to include it for this week in hip hop history. I was like, oh, I bet that's on the list.
That's yeah, I had something else actually, and then was scrolling looking for news and saw that on one of the hip hop pages and was like, well, that's way cooler than what I had down. Also, the 1.76 million copies, crazy. Drake dropped 3 albums and got like 700,000.
Yeah. I feel like that's like, we're not going to see that type of numbers ever again just because it's such a different landscape.
Yeah, that kind of thing is gone. We've eaten that with streaming and YouTube.
Yeah.
All right. In the news, not a ton this week. I really fought to get us our 3. Ray J gets knocked the fuck out by Super Hot Fire in the Aiden Ross stream. I watched it like 6 times, bro. Not the whole stream, but just a little clip of him getting knocked the fuck out.
Is it like a bit?
No, they did a boxing thing for Aiden Ross.
Oh, it was one of his boxing events.
Also, do you remember like 2 months ago reporting that Ray J was dying? And now he's getting socked the fuck out by Super Hot Fire on an Aiden Ross stream? Because we definitely reported that, bro.
I'll have to watch that. That sounds interesting.
That's probably not good for your health.
Ray J just lies, bro. He just be a liar. Also, at the end, he was like, hey, man, I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but that's not what we agreed to. That's not what was supposed to happen, bro.
Yeah, I did.
You really fucked this up,
that.
dog.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was talking about how he's like his brain injury or whatever, and he's like, "That's how you know I'm really willing to die for this shit." And it's like, wow,
what a crazy take
after an Aiden Ross live stream.
I get that if you're like a professional boxer and it's like a title fight, but yeah, you're just fighting another internet personality. It's not that deep, bro.
That's how you know he really takes the shit seriously, though. That's how you know.
I would think the opposite. If I got knocked out, I'd be like, no one should take me seriously anymore.
No, man. He took it with a brain condition to the dome. I got Rob Bass passes at 52 after private battle with cancer, most known for "It Takes Two to Make a Thing Go Right."
Man, that's so sad. We still haven't got the Rob Bass album on the podcast that my dad put on here. R.I.P. Rob Bass.
Fuck R.I.P. Rob Bass. That's crazy.
I hope that lands on it. This spin wheel, man. We need this.
Yeah, this episode's the last normal Andrew spin wheel. Because then next week he gets to pick the album, and the week after that it's something from the first episode.
I thought 99 now, because when it... Oh,
yeah, next episode's 98, so you got one more regular spin wheel.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So technically it could land on it. It could happen. Next for me... Oh, fuck. I took like 20 screenshots because I didn't want to type out a bunch of shit. So here's a roundup of the Drake news for the week, because I didn't want everybody to have an individual piece of Drake news. Iceman is now eligible for gold certification after 1 week. Drake becomes the first artist ever to debut 3 studio albums inside the top 10. Drake makes history as first ever hip-hop artist to debut 3 albums at number 1, 2, and 3. Drake is now officially the rapper with the most number 1 albums in history. Iceman is number 1 on Billboard. Drake's Iceman is the biggest rap album debut since Travis Scott's Utopia in 2023. Iceman, Habibti, and Maid of Honor sold a combined 683,000 units this week. And Iceman is the 5th biggest Spotify opening week for a rap album in history.
Damn. Whose
Damn.
dick is this guy sucking to get to get all this fucking accolades?
Not
crazy.
Only somewhat related to that. Did any of you guys see the clips of academics talking about going to the opening party? Dude was jacked about that. Like, you could just...
Bro, he was like bricked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I could almost see his boner.
It was so embarrassing.
Like, it had almost made it up here
Yeah.
in his webcam. Like, it was insane how excited he was.
I would like...
And to be in the Iceman episodes and all that bullshit, he was way too juiced.
He was like basically saying he's pretty sure Drake controls the traffic lights in Toronto. Like, that's how excited he was about that. He's like, dude, we'd pull up to the light and then it would turn green. I'm pretty sure bro controls the traffic. It's like, okay.
Dude,
Bro, it's like a
hypes
kid
him
who
up
met Santa at the
like
mall.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can compare it. He's like, no, Dad, I met the Easter Bunny, bro.
Like, okay. Okay, little Ack.
He said I was special. He gave me this necklace. That's me.
Good for you, Drake. We're all super
Fuck you,
proud
Drake.
of you. Super pumped about your success. Lil
That was
Uzi
an
Vert
insane amount of things I wrote down for
announces
that.
new album soon after a year-long hiatus or years-long hiatus.
Yeah, he's been gone for a while. When I wrote that out, I checked. It's been like 5 or 6 years since a proper Uzi album.
I was gonna say, I
which
feel
is
like he's
crazy.
had like singles here and there, but nothing, no like actual projects.
He's made appearances on stuff too.
like
but
Eternal Take. Maybe was the last.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe there was something after that. There was a sequel to something. I feel like he did it too. But yeah, it's been a long, long time, and I feel like he's constantly in the headlines too for someone who's not.
Yeah, because I feel like he goes to things, and so then people, and then he's just kind of a weird dude, so he's got a quote that'll go viral.
The Pink Tape was the last thing he put out.
I think
know
the
if I listened to
last.
Oh, Eternal Take 2. I'm sorry. I was right. It was a sequel. That's the one that had the Big Time Rush feature for some reason.
what a poll, man. How do we get Big Time Rush on our next album? Because
I'm trying to get Big Time Rush on the pod.
yeah,
Let me talk to that one handsome dude with the nose.
I don't think I've listened to like a Lil Uzi Vert song since like EXO Tour Life or whatever, that song. All my friends are dead.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never been a fan, but I'll listen
did
to his
you-
if he drops a new album. I'll take a gander.
Did you guys know 6 Lack released an album yesterday?
I was gonna bring that up when we started talking about the album for Album Club.
Fucking a
I
giant
was
banner
like,
when I opened my Spotify.
I was like, what a coincidence of that.
Yeah,
No way.
I
We
feel
can
like
get
I
into that
saw
later.
on some of his stuff. There's like outlines on like the. There's like a canvas on Spotify. There's stuff that's like, oh, album anniversary that I saw when I was listening to it the other day. Yeah, 21 Savage and Lotto Welcome First Baby. Cool. Don
Cornet.
Toliver's
Congrats to
Octane
them.
is the first 2026 album eligible for platinum status. That's dope.
Again, super out of left field for me. Would not have expected it. Shout out to Don Toliver's impeccable year keeping hip hop alive.
Yeah, what a year for
It's
him.
great. I really enjoyed Octane.
I finally listened to it. I did like it as well. I was surprised by how much I liked it. For sure a vibe.
Yeah, it's kind of
I don't
similar.
know for sure that Andrew would like it, but it's for sure a vibe.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
haven't
it's-
listened to it. I keep seeing stuff about it, and like we've talked about it multiple times. Like I know people seem to really like it, but I just haven't taken
Really
the
good
time.
production too,
Yeah.
which I don't normally say in that genre of hip hop. They all kind of sound the same to me, and not that it wasn't samey, but it just really was. You might like it. I guess I don't want to say.
I
with
want
confidence, but it
to
is.
listen to it. I just, for whatever reason, haven't really found the time to.
I
Yeah,
kept forgetting it
it's
existed,
kind of
honestly,
divided.
until we talked about it.
It feels like the people who like Don Toliver really like him, and the ones who don't hate him.
Yeah,
I'm one of the people who I really enjoys his songs.
Every time I come on here, I really hits home how out of touch I am these days with like new hip hop things. Like I had
Yeah.
no fucking idea about this album whatsoever. That his numbers are doing well. I had no fucking idea.
That's me every week, so it's fine. I
Yeah, without
literally
the
don't know what's
podcast, I wouldn't
happening.
know that kind of shit. I mean, I keep up with a lot, but I was unaware of Don Toliver's game until
Yeah.
we reported on it for sure.
Same. Let's see. Next up, we got that Lionsgate confirms that Michael 2 is in the works, which I saw it this weekend and doesn't surprise me. It definitely ends like very open-ended. Like,
How was it?
it was good. It was an enjoyable movie. Like, I don't know, nothing. I don't know. It was good. It wasn't like anything too surprising or like crazy, but it was good.
Yeah, are you going to talk about the sex stuff in 2? Because I remember that being everyone's excuse when it came up in interviews, being like, well, there could be a sequel.
There could be a sequel.
It's not going to come up, bro. There is a sequel, and you're gonna do the 1 year before it started. After that, they're gonna cram it in because the Michael Jackson estate's gonna give them $100 million again to do so.
Yeah, I feel like it's weird to just like skip over it.
It's gonna make $1 billion,
but yeah.
Yeah, and
real
like,
close.
if you're gonna like, I feel like it's better to include that shit in the movie, but try and defend your family rather than just completely cutting it out. Like, if you're gonna make a movie about the life, like, you could still include that stuff, but maybe make it in his defense or whatever. I don't know. Either way, it's just weird.
Not even make it in his defense, but you could just show him like dealing with the controversy and
You
stuff.
just show them what happened.
Yeah.
Like, that
Even
shit
if you
did
don't want
happen.
to definitively be like this happened or this didn't, the trial did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right,
Like,
yeah, that shit
to
happened.
just like skip over a like major part of his life, regardless of what did or didn't happen.
Potentially even one of the most impactful things on his death. Like, I mean, he started getting heavy into drugs, and I assume, and that is what led to his death, but also, like, it's the second thing you talk about the most when you hear Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Maybe the first, depending on who you are. It is for me. Anytime someone brings bro up, I'm like, Shimon, the kid toucher. Like, it's very hard for me not to have my brain immediately go there, so it's...
I just think
would
of a
be
South
wild
Park
if it just
episode, I'm not
cuts
gonna
to...
lie.
He didn't like that. He didn't like that. Fucking not lose yourself. Wow, that'd be crazy if that was the lose yourself video. The just lose it video. Fucking Pee Wee Herman's puking on him. I thought what the Mr. Eminem did was bullshit. I was a fan of some of the Mr. Eminem records. That was one of my favorite interviews I've ever seen in my entire life. Just Michael Jackson on Larry King saying Mr. Eminem.
Mr. Eminem.
Fucking.
It's like,
I liked some of the Mr. Eminem records. Like, that lives rent. That should be we gotta add that to the Discord soundboard, bro.
They gotta put that in the biopic.
let's see. We got Spotify and Universal Music team up to allow users to make AI songs with approved artists. That sounds
I'm really
awful.
bummed about this. Yeah, so it's artists that opt into it at UMG, but I'm gonna bet my balls that some of those artists aren't happily opting into it.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of them is like, hey, we're ready to drop you, but you can do this.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of artists that I like. Probably Eminem signed to UMG through Interscope. I doubt he's gonna be down with that.
Yeah. I can't.
But Polo G might. That's really gross.
You can
man.
get a Young Ned and Polo G song.
Oh, we need
birthday.
that. You know what? I'm fully in. I endorse this.
I'm fully in now. Yeah.
Okay. I have a new idea. He's not away. We can talk about this, and the odds of him listening are not none, but small. I'm going to send Coda an instrumental to an NFTV song. We're going to download some Polo G vocals, and we're just going to play that for the Fish song on episode 100
See how long it
without
takes.
letting Ned know. You'd be like, hey, this... For our audio listeners, I made a face of, like, Jeff Daniels in that one movie where he realizes there's a bomb in the house. It explodes.
Which is all of you.
Thank you. All right. end
Let's
us
see.
off, Sammy.
Last up, The Weeknd becomes the most viewed black artist in YouTube history.
Crazy.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Take that, Drizzy. Take that, Aubrey.
Yeah. Bitch.
Maybe The Weeknd controls the traffic lights in Toronto.
And he wanted Act to get the fuck off his streets.
Yeah, he's like, I can't have you here. Just turn him green so he gets away faster.
I want him in that motherfucker's house, not on my roads.
Thanks, pal.
I got family that drives here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
good for
honest.
him.
And you know what? To bring up all of Drake's
bet-
accomplishments, that's done with hundreds of songs across tons of albums.
Yeah.
The Weeknd's got like 7.
Yeah, I bet having the Super Bowl performance helps too. Having, that on YouTube probably is.
Is that on his YouTube? Well, I guess it doesn't illustrate his YouTube channel.
Yeah,
It's probably just him across media.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what the exact record is, if it's just his channel or what. But
I assume.
either way, that probably
I didn't even
helps
think about
because
that.
people probably watch the Super Bowl performance and then are like, oh, let me go check out his other music videos, and then go to his page, and
I'm glad he's not doing the World Cup.
I didn't know he was or wasn't.
Drake's not. Yeah, we reported who's doing it. It's like Shakira.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember now.
That
But I
tracks.
remember there were rumors it was going to be Drake. Glad it's not. Would have been funny if it was Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Could have been. All right, that's going to take us to game time. This week we have San Shrew in probably
Yeah.
what is his last game time.
So we're going to do what I'm calling Guess That Chain game.
Ooh.
So let me share my screen
Wow,
here.
hold
so
up.
Can you guys see this?
It took them the last
Guess
game
the
time
chain
to
game.
come up with
That's
an original
incredible.
game.
I
Okay.
love that.
So I'm going to show you guys a picture of a rapper where it's just zoomed in on his chain, and then you guys have to guess who it is, and then I'll show
Okay.
you if,
I love it already. Fuck. Is that Yoda?
That thing is ugly.
I know who it is.
It says culture.
Take a guess.
That's Offset.
Is that your final
Culture is
answer?
his daughter's name and the name of the Migos albums.
Yeah, let's go with that. I think that's a great guess.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. I would. Yeah.
Quavo.
Fuck!
Close, but no.
Shit.
The way you drop Quavo.
We all believed you. So,
I was like,
so easily.
That's why I asked too. I was like, is that your final answer? Because I was like,
I know the Migos have the Culture albums. I just doubled down with Offset because of his daughter's name. I was like, it's got to be it.
all right,
Damn.
next up, we got a little more simple, but
Okay, well, this is impossible.
That's Marshall.
you think? Any other
either
guesses? Are we in
Eminem
agreement?
Eminem or Mac Miller? Subtle? Perhaps Macklemore.
I can see a little bit of a white neck,
Yeah.
but also, that's Marshall. He always brags about his two. Yeah, I was gonna say it's him in the
Nice.
Empire State Building, but I didn't want to sound like a weirdo.
You should have said it. You should have just dived in.
All right, let's see. Third,
Montana? French Montana?
ESF. That feels like a bit too.
The other one said culture. I don't know. That's my
I mean,
only
I don't
guess.
have another guess.
I don't know BSE.
French
Is that
Montana.
like a
BSF.
is that a label?
I know French Montana has a label, so it's possible.
Benny the Butcher.
Fuck!
Shit.
All right.
Montana.
see, I
It's like a
think-
Scarface thing.
I think we have two left. Yeah, two left.
DMX?
That's a pretty good guess. I mean, there's only so many X's. I think it's more likely DMX than XXX Tentacion.
This guy Andrew's been very tricksy with this. I feel like he's led us one way every time, and
Yeah,
it's been
these
a
are
different way.
these are good chains. I don't know. Except the
Is-
Yoda one. That one was ugly.
Is DMX your guess?
Sure. X is gonna
It's
give
Kendrick.
it to you.
Fuck!
Oh shit. GNX.
You fucker.
Okay.
Damn
Man.
it. I didn't even fucking consider that as an
Now,
option.
here's the last one I have.
Oh.
It's not the best pick, but it's like a little bunny rabbit chain.
Can you enhance?
You might be able
Jarvis?
to. You might be able
Jarvis,
to zoom
can
in
you
my.
enhance?
Oh, I can.
Oh, I can zoom in. Oh, that didn't help much. I'll be
Lil
honest.
Wayne.
Oh. No, look at them hands. There's no tats.
So, yeah.
Ah.
I'm trying to like dissect. What does this hoodie
Eminem
say?
again.
B rabbit.
Man.
Me rabbit.
Yeah, that's where. It's the only other thing I could think of down that. It's kind of giving Gucci.
For our audio listeners, which is all of you, fuck you.
It's a.
You don't
Tricks
get
are
to
for
play this
kids
game.
looking rabbit.
B.O.B.
I'm trying to look at like the beard. I'm trying to like look at the overall structure.
Yeah, that's why I said it could be Gucci.
Yeah. I have
Are we
no
going
guess.
with Gucci?
I mean, Gucci has an ice cream cone tatted on his face. I don't think a bunny is out of the ordinary.
Sure, let's go Gucci.
It's Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, I don't. I don't pay
Sorry.
close enough attention to Freddie Gibbs.
I think you guys
I'll
got
beat
one
Freddie
out of
Gibbs' ass
five.
because of
Man,
this.
that is a unfortunate picture. I'll be honest.
That
Yeah,
was
bro
my
looks
initial
like
thought.
Go back to that picture of Freddie Gibbs real quick. Doesn't he look like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit if he was black?
That's actually very accurate.
Kinda.
I'm gonna post this on the Fish. or
Yeah,
the Acquired Taste
I can drop
Instagram.
the
That's
slide deck
pretty hilarious.
thing when I do my vocals.
I'll put this audio behind you. You guys gotta agree with me, right? To our Instagram listeners, this is for sure
Yeah, I mean,
Black Wallace.
if you're an audio listener, which you are, go follow our
He reopened
Instagram.
Andrew.
All right. So
All right. That takes us to the album club. And this week we had Free Black by Black, or Six Lack to the uninitiated. I have zero idea whose album this is, so I'm just gonna look it up.
yeah.
Free Black is a debut studio album by American singer Black. It was released on November 18th, 2016 by LVRN and Interscope Records. The album was supported by 2 singles, X Calling and Problems. It was nominated at the 60th Annual Grammy Awards for Best Urban Contemporary Album. It debuted at number 68 and it peaked at 34. That's about all the info on here. I used to fuck with this album so hard in like 2017 when I lived in Troutdale House. I had it on vinyl, and I probably haven't listened to it in 6 or 7, maybe even 7 or 8 years, if we're being honest. I still really liked it quite a bit.
I thought you were gonna go a different way. I was gonna say I kind of on the same page, but I still really like it.
Yeah.
I really liked it. The whole time I was like, to be honest, there were parts where I was like, this is unfamiliar to me. Like, my brain can't remember this at all.
The only thing I like super remember from it is he's on, at least on Apple Music, he's got like a live version of this, not this full album, but it's where he does certain songs. And
Cool.
the live, it's not like a live in front of a crowd. It's just, or in a crowd. It's just like he's got like live instruments behind him and he's singing live. And I think it's X Callin'. That song is like so fucking good in that live CD or that live album. And so I listen to that pretty regularly, but that's the only thing.
Oh, you still listen to that? That still circles up?
Yeah, that's like not regularly, I guess, but it's like, you know, anytime I'm reminded of him, that's kind of the song I go back to.
Yeah, so I I wrote down Problems, Getting Old, Worse Luck, X Calling, and EA6.
Yeah, that's probably my favorites too, to be honest. Let me see which ones I favorited.
The first half of EA6, because it's like a slash with 2 songs, is fine. But the second half really brought me back in to close out the album.
Yeah, I favorited Problems, MTFU, Getting Old, Worse Luck, X Calling, and Alone / EA6.
Oh, we literally had the same.
Yeah, all those are really good.
Really good, man.
His voice is just like soothing.
Yeah, it is.
And it's his first album?
Yeah.
Also, it says by American singer Black, but like in this set it was listed as R&B and contemporary and soul and all that shit, but bro's rapping to me on a lot of these fucking songs.
I want to because it's kind of like there's always like the rappers who do, or like the singers, rappers who do like the melodic rap, and I feel like he like fits that card perfectly, where it's like he's rapping, but it's like also singing. And like he kind of interchanges it and goes back and forth a little bit. And some songs are more rap heavy, some songs are more singing heavy. But like they all have like elements of both, I feel like.
And his ability to use a singing voice while also rapping like it's a boom bap beat in the 90s in a weird way, you know, not overtly, but he has such an old school vibe to his flows and cadence that it's so nostalgic. Not just because I listened to it 10 years ago, but it feels like nostalgic for a time it is not from.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
It feels like it's like very nonchalant and like effortless too. Like it doesn't feel like he's like really putting a ton into it, but it's just like comes off the tongue naturally. And
Like he was sitting sideways, pissed away from the mic, and it just happened to be there. That's
Yeah.
kind of how the whole album sounds.
He's just
Yeah.
like talking, and some producer's like, this sounds really good. I'm gonna record this.
I
Throw
was
a beat here.
introduced to him from the song Problems. I think that's like one of his biggest songs. If that's the single from this one, that's the first
That
song.
and X Calling were the singles.
Yeah, that's like the first song I ever heard from him. Didn't know it was from this album because I had only ever listened to, you know, the popular songs that would come on Spotify. You know, the algorithm, how it works. They just show you the biggest songs by those artists. But listening to this, I was like, oh, a lot of these I fucking really enjoyed, and I didn't know they're all on this album. But I liked Free, and I mean, X Calling is great. But I wasn't sure if the other songs were going to hold up to like how much I like Problems and like I like a lot of his other songs. But he's very consistent in the way that his beat selection fits the same vibe. Like you can listen to one of his songs, and if you like it, you'll probably like most of his music because he's very a consistent artist. Not saying the songs are like
Without
identical.
being boring.
Yeah, the songs aren't identical at all.
We have
Like,
a lot of people where like at least they're consistent. It's not in a negative way with him because I agree, but it doesn't feel like it gets repetitive or boring.
No. It's diverse enough in each song. Like he's talking about different things. Like a lot of these are like heartbreak songs, but he is talking about, you know, there's different topics at hand. It's not all the same stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy that you said that because I didn't even like it. Overtly is a breakup album.
Yeah.
He's just not a whiny little bitch about
No,
it.
no,
so
no,
I didn't
not
even
at all.
Think about
He's
that.
just he's
Like,
bringing it
He's
up
what Drake thinks
in a
he
natural
is on
way.
this album.
And me and
He-
Mellow were talking about the production of this. Like, dude, the beats are so
Solid.
fucking sick, bro. The beats are so dope. Every one is good.
Yeah.
Are you
this
guys
is
aware of where? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say this is my first time listening to it, and yeah, I mean the production was just on point. You know, what the beat, the mixing, all of it. You know, and I really enjoyed Free and Learn Ya.
Learn Ya was good too.
Learn Ya was good.
Yeah, fuck. What was I gonna say? I'm not like, I don't listen to albums all the time, but I can really appreciate a good concept album. And, you know, I feel like he just nailed it, you know, and it didn't feel repetitive. It felt like he was just, you know, staying on the concept, and I like very intentional, you know, and I appreciated that.
I was just going to say intentional is a really good word to describe not only like his songwriting, but the way the album feels. It feels like he made it in the order it's in, or to be in the order it's in. Maybe not necessarily chronologically.
I had two thoughts while we were talking. I think it's on I'm pretty sure it's on the first song because I was also looking at his page on Apple Music. But on the first song, he like has a line where he's like, "I got a baby on the way" or something like that. It might be a daughter. And then we just mentioned it earlier in the episode, but his new album just came out, and his daughter's on the cover with him. So I think that's like just kind of a cool little like full circle moment. Like his first album, the first song on his first album mentions his, baby about to be born. And then however many years later, he's got the kid on the cover. But also the other thing is the album cover is hard as fuck. With the fucking
one of the coolest fucking album
and like
covers
that's
I've
a
ever
live
seen
bear.
in my life.
Like
Yeah, that was a real bear.
Bullshit.
no,
you can watch the video.
you can
bro.
watch. Yeah, there's video of like and him talking about it. Of like, yeah, it's a real ass bear.
That's cool as fuck. Shout out to his fucking label putting that together too. Because imagine like me trying to be like, I really want a live bear for my cover art.
You're going
And
to the
we're-
Oregon Zoo, being like, "Hey, you got any like bears that are on the
They're like
nice
kind of
side?"
chill. Yeah.
aren't
Like how
gonna
the
eat
fuck
me?
do you even get a bear?
Show Melon my screen. There's hella pictures of him with this bear.
That's cool.
Yeah, like
For our audio listeners, the bear on the album cover is like sitting on a bed by him, and there is photos of it like stretched out across the bed with him going to feed.
I was gonna say, it looks like he's
something.
like feeding it something.
It's got to
But
be
yeah, I have
thinking,
seen-
what the fuck
I've
am I
seen
doing
video. Oh. Yep. Hell yeah, there's a video.
Just give it a little potato chip.
And that's for sure the trainer, I assume, of
It's got-
the
yeah.
bear.
Yeah, it's the guy who the bear trusts. Yeah, that guy just kissed the
He's
bear
like-
on the cheek.
He's like, all right, that shit was good. You're not so bad.
That's a cute
We,
bear.
we can make
if
we
we're
can make an
keeping
album cover. We could do this.
hard at straight up one of the coolest album
So
covers
dope.
I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That makes it so much cooler. It is cool just by looking at it. When you guys said that, I was like, oh yeah, it is. I didn't really look at the cover too much, but the fact that that's a real picture, so much cooler.
That's a fucking bear. He hung out with a bear for that. That's so. Yeah, the album name, the branding for it, and even the fact that like there's a song called "Free" instead of "Free Black" because it's gonna say black under the song everywhere you see it anyway.
Yeah.
Like, just like a really creative dude. In ways I don't feel like we've seen often, and we've listened to 97 albums for this podcast, and this one has stood out to me. I know I've heard it before, but for sure listening to it now, it's like, wow, 10 years later, essentially, this is still...
It makes me.
Yeah.
I've listened to all his other albums, and I still need to listen to his new one. But it makes me just want to kind of go through his discography because
Yep.
he's only got like 3 or 4 albums in total, so it's not like it's like a crazy long catalog. But it made me want to like revisit all his stuff.
And what's cool is Melon brought up, he's like, did you listen to like the deluxe version or whatever with the bonus tracks? I was like, no, I didn't.
I did not.
Because like I
No, I
usually
did.
don't for the podcast. I should start doing that, but I just don't because I'm like, these are the songs that are intended for the album. Everything else is just additional. But what I was gonna say, like to his credit, is that there's no features on here, and it's still really really good, listenable. It doesn't get boring, just him only. But then I see the bonus tracks. It's Banks and T-Pain.
Yeah,
Um,
T-Pain. I did listen to the bonus one just because the non-deluxe version wasn't available, and I was enjoying it. So I was like, I might as well just listen through the rest of these 2 or 3 songs, whatever it is. T-Pain verse is cool. It does got a couple of weird bars where it's just like, I can see why that didn't make the full album.
doesn't-
So
Feel like he would fit on this album at all. But
Because he was singing,
I'm gonna have to
but
listen
is he
to that.
rapping?
no, I mean it fits. It's just there's one.
I'll give it a check.
There's like one, and it's like a good verse. I love T-Pain, but there's one verse that's just kind of out of pocket, or one bar that's just kind of out of pocket, and it's just like you kind of like.
All right, I'll listen to it after the podcast, and I'll text you the bar that I think it is.
Yeah, it's not. It's like I don't know. I think you'll know what it is. It's not outlandishly crazy, but it doesn't fit the vibe of like the entire song.
It's not Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's a little out of pocket. That's where I'll put it at.
I did want to bring up, do you guys know where X Calling comes from?
No.
No.
There's a Future song called Perks Calling that was one of Future's really, really big singles.
Yeah.
And it is a direct cover of that.
Yeah.
in the-
Okay. I did know that. Yeah. Which Perks Callin's also fantastic. So
Yeah. I can hear the Perks Calling.
yeah.
I guess unpopular opinion, that wasn't like, that was one of my like lower ranked songs in the album, to be completely honest. I don't know.
I
What
think
did you say your favorites were?
I think I hold it high also because the live version is so good. Like it
Let me-
just-
I want to listen to that.
it's got like live
said
piano
free,
behind
'cause-
him. It's the drums are like really good. Like
Is that an Apple exclusive?
I don't know. Let me see here.
But yeah, my favorites were Free
Yeah, I
and
think it is.
Lernia.
Yeah, I also liked Free a lot. I thought that was really good. The instrumental on it too was kind of different, which I enjoyed.
Yeah, you both brought up Free, which surprised me because I feel like that one didn't compute to me.
Wasn't like
right,
necessarily
I'm-
my favorite. Problems is for sure my favorite on the whole album.
Problems is great. And Getting Old probably went over my head 10 years ago, but I for sure liked it more.
Yeah.
I mean, it made my list now. Oh, it is on Apple Music. I'm not going to be...
Yeah, I think it's like I think Apple Music did this like Up Next session series because I know a lot of artists, or not a lot, but a few artists have these little live albums. But
I don't know if you guys have Amazon Prime, but Amazon's been doing that with like a symphony in people's hometowns, and it's like a little concert, and you can listen to it or watch it. And I know they did Big Sean in Detroit, and he brought out Nassan, and I know they did Lil Wayne. I know they did Lil Baby. I haven't watched any of them, but it would be interesting to check those out. I'm gonna find a way to listen to this, at least the X Calling one.
It's got to be on YouTube or something at least. Like,
Yeah, I gotta be able to find it on the internet somewhere.
yeah.
All right, I'm ready to give this bitch a number, unless somebody else has a note.
Nothing from me. Nothing else I can think of.
All right, I think I'm gonna give it a fucking 10 out of 13 Code Bees.
I was gonna go a 9.5.
That's a good score.
Don't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tie right there with Andrew, 9.5.
Yeah, I had it at a 10.
Yeah,
I have
I was
13
thinking,
Coda Bs
I was
on the
thinking
Coda B
10,
biggest
but I feel like 10 felt a little too high for some reason. So I was like,
I thought about it all day, and I was like, can you just give this random album from 2016 to 10? Like, can you do that?
Yeah.
And I decided I could.
Fuck it, dude.
I felt
it's our
It's
rules.
our show,
what my
man.
soul felt. Yeah, and that's the whole point, is we're not like, we rarely listen to current albums. I think the whole point is to reevaluate stuff from a long time ago without the hype or anything attached to it, or especially albums we haven't heard before. So, yeah, I feel confident. I really like this bitch.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm glad Ned wasn't here to shit on it, because he would have hated it.
He would have.
Thanks for being here, Mellow.
Yeah, we were discussing that. I mean, Coda, I was like
He would've
thinking like
hated it.
Ned would have been like
He would've hated
breakup album,
It's
5.
just so he just dirtles and
It's just so boring the whole time. Yeah, it's like, what does anyone do? What is music then, Ned? Everyone's dirtling with their shit.
Yeah, bro
man.
listens to 13-minute songs with no vocals on
He's-
it, but
I already know the song or the album I'm picking, which it's going to be a throwback. Coda's listened to this one on the pod when we were doing single albums, but I love this album, so I'm bringing it. I already know he's going to hate it, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I love this album so fucking much. That
I already know what it is, and I'm
Yeah.
excited to
don't
listen
tell
to
me.
it again.
I want to be surprised. I have to go back and check episode 1, and we'll put the 3 albums that we each had on a wheel and spin it for
Cool.
the last one. But I am very excited for what Andrew's favorite album is, because we're gonna get when Andrew sits up about an album. It's a good time.
I
So I
like-
get to be quiet for a bit.
I listen to it an embarrassingly amount, probably 3 times a week.
It's on
I'm
my
sure right-
it's on my
right
main
when you say
playlist.
it,
I listened to it today.
I'm gonna be like, oh, obviously. But right now, I'm excited to be surprised. All right, good album club, guys. Shout out to Six Lek. It's really hard to tell random people about him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been doing it for 10 years.
Because you're like, yeah, Black, and they're like, oh, okay, and then they Google Black and just get a
Six
bunch
Lack.
of.
Chandler
Color
wants to
palettes.
join my jam session on Spotify right now. He just keeps requesting to join me. I'm not even listening to anything.
Bro, I'm telling bro to go to bed.
Oh wait, no, it says want to join. Never mind. It's not. He's not requesting. It says, do I want to join his jam session?
Either way, you reminded me he's awake, and it's before the time that I normally try to be like, oh shit. So I'm gonna text him to go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay, that takes us to submission song. This week we had the Organization Celebrity. What did we
Womp
hate about
womp.
it?
I thought it was
Womp womp.
produced well. Like the mixing was surprisingly well done. Shout out. You said Zeb mixed that? Or
Yeah,
you think?
I think Jay Reed has a permanent Friday residency at Zeb's
Okay.
for a few hours.
Yeah, well, Zeb did a great job mixing it. I just think the words, the wordplay was not there. It was just kind of just all over the place.
I actually think I've heard a couple of Bro's songs. He's paid for me to be on a couple of songs. I actually think normally he has pretty decent beat selection at least, but this was a weak one for me for sure. So there was not a lot going on for me in a positive department. Mixing was good, especially because I could tell there's a lot of work done to make that singing sound how it sounded.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard better from the organization. I wasn't a big fan. The mixing again solid. It wasn't the most unlistenable song I've ever heard, but there's
Wow, that's high praise.
I
Low
wouldn't
bar.
listen again. Like out of choice. You could do better. I know you can.
We believe in you.
That's all I got.
Send another one.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think he did. Whew. I think he sent one of his songs with me. That's just not the one that I saw first, so.
Excited for that.
Yeah, I'm not. Up next, we got Fish Song. This week it is Balls in the Air from the Eight of Spades album, which was a collab project from me and Spades. And this one's produced by S&D. We're going to play a clip of that right now.
Got a wave, they gonna float on, alright, call me Modest Mouse. Teach me how to Dougie, buy my CD. You wanna hug me? I'm deceiving. I'm disgusting. Wait. What? Straight. Up. Fake. Fuck. Hate. Love. What in the fuck do you think that you're doing? I'm fucking the world, she think that I'm human. S&D laid a track and I chew it. Got me the dick and she blew it. Check us out on YouTube Music. My OnlyFans is Stussy, you lit. Ludacris move, she like them hood motherfuckers, never fall for a square. Back in school, man, I was fucking and I'm always in sex. Was taking bitches from they dudes and they was all on.
And we're back.
And we're fucking back, boys. What do we think of Balls in the Air?
Nothing to do with the song, but it's just I enjoy watching videos of you from like months prior because it's like shocking.
Because
like
lost almost 100 pounds.
I didn't realize how because I see you every day, so like it's slow increments of your weight loss journey, and then seeing that where like you look like your cheeks and your neck, you're so chubby. But now look at you, bro. You got a freaking jawline, bro. It's crazy.
Shout out to the dude on the Q&A who asked me if I was on GLP-1s. That was crazy.
Yeah, dude.
That was,
it's impressive.
Yeah, Coda brought it up when I walked out for the first scene I was in when he came and saw the play. That like I was in a large suit, like a size large suit, and all my tattoos were covered up. And he was like, "That was a different guy."
Yeah. I can't wait for Fig to come out. Boy, I don't. Where was Fig that whole play? I thought he was in this.
So immersive.
But the song's good. The song is very good. I like
really
the
well
song
mixed.
because, sorry to cut you off, but I
go ahead.
recorded a whole song to this because I was trying to get a feature from someone like a long time ago. This is S&D beat. I don't even remember who. Like there's various people I was trying to get on it, and it just never came to be. And honestly, the song wasn't that good. So then hearing you guys rap on it and actually fucking spit was kind of sick. So I enjoy it more, being like thinking about what could have been, and I'm glad it wasn't.
I actually, I remember you telling me that when I first showed you the song, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I had no idea somebody else had this beat at all. So like, I felt bad.
I was
but
an
glad
early
when you were
adopter
like-
on S&D. As soon as he became a fish bro, I
Yeah, me too.
scoured that pack and fucking put so much of it on my first album.
That's why he's on so many beats on the Fish Tank, even though he joined just prior to it coming out.
Yeah.
It's like he dumped. He was like, "I'm here." Yeah, I it's not like the greatest song we've ever written for sure, but we had a really good time writing it. It was one of those like we had to sit next to each other very close. We had a shared note. I mean, there's a part where we go one word at a time back and forth.
Any songs where it's like the rappers go back and forth and like pick up off each other's last bar is dope, I feel like.
Yeah, and I think that was kind of in our head. The idea at first was like, hey, let's just do a couple bars back and forth, and then I was like, let's make it shorter. And it just eventually got down to one word. We've performed this once. I don't know why we haven't done it more. It's actually a ton of fun to perform.
Yeah,
I think it's
seems
almost
like it
better
would be.
to perform or watch the video than to just listen to it. But it is a... I don't know, there's a lot of really good bars on there that I kind of forgot about too. Also, every single time she burped, you smell my balls in the air is a pretty great bar.
Yeah, there's some crude stuff on this that make me uncomfortable, but I enjoy.
Yeah.
What is a pouch?
You know what a
He
pouch
says
is.
come all on her pouch, man. Is that a fupa?
It's like her vagina.
I thought he said something about Krusty Krabs on her pouch.
Yeah, he said, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Krusty Krabs all on her pouch. Is that a fupa? Or is that just like big lipped?
Coin purse. I don't know.
You decide.
It's open
You
for
never heard that?
interpretation.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you.
I enjoy how outlandish and fun it was. I was waiting to mention the Krusty Krabs all on her pouch, but here we are.
That's a...
And I
I
quote.
always try to say the craziest stuff, I feel like, on songs. And bro might have outdone me with Krusty Krabs on her pouch.
I feel like Spades
Yeah.
is one of the fish who will do that. Like you try and do that with me, I'm just gonna be like, nah, I'm not talking about a
Now
pouch.
you win. Me
not
and you
going
like
there.
one up each other to a point, and there's literally always a point where you're like, nope, you could be weirder than me. That's fine.
Yeah.
Spades does not let me get there. Almost ever. I feel like I said some fucked up things on this one, but they were wiped away because she won a 69. It's -10, and things of that nature happened immediately after I spoke. So it was always like, wow, he really out-filthed me. It gets about 9 out of 13 code B's for me. No, I'm just kidding. That's a fun one. Go check out that video. Also, that one is age locked on YouTube because the font in the beginning has testicles.
Oh,
I
nice.
think that's really funny that I appealed that 3 times, and every time they're like, no.
They're like,
It had
"No,
nothing
sir."
to do with the Krusty Krabs on
I
her
was going to
pouch.
say, it's not the Krusty Krabs on her pouch, but
No, it said nudity. The testiculars. It just do be like that. And that takes us to the spin wheels.
Oh yeah, spin this.
Another perfect
fucking
episode.
wheel. Phenomenal episode,
The end of Andrew's run has been impeccable.
perfect.
Really going out on top.
dude. And Ned wasn't here, so it's gonna be easy to edit.
I did my.
Yeah, and I've been muting for my cough.
I was going
bro.
to say I did my best to mute myself for my.
Did
from
you
my
hear?
coughing, but
I'll
Andrew,
send you
you've
the clip
never
if you
once,
haven't heard
every
it.
time, you've never once like made like an audible noise that was distracting during editing. Ned is like, oh god, oh jeez.
It really is. Okay, hold on. I gotta open the spin wheel. Share my screen. And we spin. Fuck, Hashi's been on here for so long, he has a different name now.
Damn,
Oh shit, we got Rico.
another Rico the Degenerate. Last one was for a fish song. Now it's for submission, right?
Yeah, now it's what he sent me. I don't remember which one it is, but shout out Rico.
Interesting.
Love that. A Michigan fish. Okay. See you next week, Rico. Coda, what you got for us?
I got. Let me share my screen.
I don't know whose album this was, so I don't think we have to put anything on here.
I
I don't
believe
remember how this
it-
one got put on there either.
you recommended to put it on here because you're like we talked about him at some point. I think I was
And we were
talking.
just like, hey, just throw that on
Yeah,
there.
let's just throw it on here. I don't think it was a specific person's album. But yeah, let's just fucking spin this shit.
Spin that. Wait, well,
What?
we should ask Melon.
Okay, so this doesn't count. Oh man, we might have to
Okay,
keep
we let
this.
it count. We let it count. Rob Bass, it takes 2.
What are the
Immediately
odds?
after
Crazy.
dying.
Yeah, we kind of have to put. But you
We
can still,
literally
you can
said
still
that
add
earlier
one
in the
though.
episode.
He can add
Yeah,
one.
Melon, add one. Wow, that's insane, right? What the fuck?
Yeah, it had to be. It was fate.
This is
Wild.
tough.
If you don't have one, you don't have to. But
Let's see.
Look at him sitting hunched over. Fucking, this is a difficult decision.
I have nothing.
all right,
All right.
and that was a perfect
Thanks.
episode.
Taste you later, taste buds. We'll see you next week for episode 98 for, R.I.P. the legend Rob Bass's It Takes 2 from Coda's dad. Thanks for being here, Mellow. Do you have anything you want to plug before we go?
Shout out John Mellencamp.
You have a
You
single
literally have a song
dropping
coming
next
out, You
week.
fucking idiot, bro. Just fucking
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, next week I have a single called Relentless coming out on all platforms. Check it out. And check out It Hurts So Good by John Mellencamp.
There we go. Beautiful.
Say taste you later, taste buds.
And I'm John Mellencamp.